What up, client closers? I wanted to make a video about some promises that online sales and marketing courses provide, and that a lot of times are false promises. And I'm always a cut the crap, straight to the point, no fluff kind of mentor. So I'm going to give you some insights, what I learned from investing in 9 mentors already and from all the courses that I invested in, and some pitfalls that I see some people make when they're going to invest in a marketing or sales course online. So in this kind of video, I'm going to share you some of my insights. And if you check this out on YouTube, Client Closer, it's called. You can subscribe, like, share if you like my content. Tell me if you relate to this. And I see this happen a lot, that some people get burned by some online marketing and sales courses. Because why? They are promised that they only need one element. You only need to be good at storytelling. You only need to get good at overcoming objections. You only need to find your niche, etc. And the problem is with all these approaches, especially when you're beginning in your coaching and consulting business, is that you got one great domino and they promise you that it will take care of everything. You will attract ideal clients, you will get booked calls, you will have people saying yes, and it will take care of everything in your business. And you spent thousands of dollars in the specific elements. And yes, you got better and got a lot of knowledge about this one thing, but it doesn't live up to that promise. It doesn't take care of everything of the leads, consistent flow, on demand of the ideal clients, then booking calls, then saying yes. So you have a business that's scalable and that is sustainable. So what I see a lot of times happening is that people have great marketing, but they're horrible at service, or they say that this one thing is going to take care of everything in their business. And I think it's a false promise. It's also why I always use my rule of 3 in everything that I do. I think if you want to scale your brand, have a business that lasts, leave a legacy, you need to do 3 things. You need to build a magnetic brand that attracts other clients. You need to create a life-changing high-ticket offer that maximizes results, both for your client and for you. And you need to develop unstoppable sales call conviction. So for the right people, you can get to the final yes. And that's the essential dominoes. And it's actually in that order. First, you want to build your magnetic brand, which is all about nailing your niche and ideal client, establishing a persuasive brand, your positioning, creating content that converts. That's going to warm up people. And that is a consistent content strategy to have your message for the right kind of people, a message that sticks, speaks to them, and warms people up to get on a call with you. Then you want to create a life-changing high-ticket offer. You want to keep on looking to level up the value of your offer, client results, client wins. So more and more people see the results. They want to get in. You can maximize the results and you can raise your rates. So with that money, you can invest more in scaling, what for me is doing more of what you love to do and less of what you don't like to do. And the third thing is, of course, you want to become good at sales call conviction, in confidence, believe in yourself, in your offer, having sales conversations, etc. But if you're going to be really good at sales conversations, but you're not having an ideal audience, you have no content that converts, you have no clients coming in, like who cares that you're good at a sales conversation and get people to give you the final yes, if you have no people booking calls or getting on the call? If you have no life-changing offer, yes, people can invest in what you do, but if you don't get the results, if you don't get the transformation, it's very difficult to scale. And even worse, if you haven't nailed your niche, if you haven't got a persuasive brand, if you don't have the right consistent content that converts to clients, yeah, you can have a great offer, you can be fantastic in a sales call, but if you're not talking to your ideal clients, you don't stand out in the online noise, and you don't have content that converts to booked calls, sales conversations, sales calls, who cares about all these elements? And all these 3 elements are important, but that are all the different dominoes. So one of the things that really hurts my heart is when I talk to online coaches and consultants and they spend thousands of dollars in a program and they promise that they would take care of everything, which means attracting other clients, the branding, the niche, the offer, and the sales call, but it only solves one element. And then they spend so much money believing that that one thing would actually solve their issues, but it doesn't. Plus, it's not just information. One thing that's hugely underestimated is also accountability, help with implementation, information overload, simplification. I'm a realistic coach. I'm a cut the crap coach, no fluff. And you need time to figure yourself out, your offer out, your ideal client out. So if you have to choose between these 3, what you want to focus on, definitely focus on the first one. Develop a magnetic brand that attracts ideal clients, which is your niche, your branding and positioning, and your content. But then you want to make sure that when you invest in a program, that they work on these 3 elements: your brand, your offer, and your sales call conviction, which is even more elements like, client maximization, pre-qualification, money mindset, etc. We can go even more in depth, but you want to make sure you have a good foundation. So be very wary of people who offer just one little element, and when you're not optimizing your business yet and you need different elements to find what moves the needle, you want to make sure that you have all the essential elements. Plus, don't become a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy. When you see online so many people just copying the banner, copying the bio, copying the program, okay, but in the end, like, what is left of your unique voice and the impact you wanted to make, right? A lot of people invest in $1,000 programs, but then they're one small person in a big audience, and you don't get that personal attention. You don't get that help with implementation. You don't get the accountability. So be very mindful if you invest in a program, if either you got all the foundational stuff to keep growing, or it's big enough so you can optimize the different elements in your business. That is why I only created my Client Closer Academy when I had my mentors, 9 mentors in total. And then I put my lens and I clarified, simplified, and looked at all the implementable things that people actually need. So I have a whole roadmap right now with all the elements. Whether you're just still figuring out your niche and ideal client, you want to optimize client fulfillment and your offer, or you want to become better at the sales call itself or pre-qualifying, you can choose yourself which kind of elements you need, but you're going to stack all those dominoes, and it's going to have a massive compound effect when you hit all those dominoes and scale your business. But if you're just going to be good at one little thing, it won't take care of everything. If you just get good at content and you don't have like a fantastic, high-value, life-changing offer, you're not going to have the maximum results or won't be able to ask a high ticket for something that is not high value. If you got a great offer and great content, but you can't overcome objections or help people give you the final yes, then again, you miss the last domino to get the biggest transformation, which is the investment in your service. So if you ever want to have this with maximum accountability, help with implementation, all the essential dominoes in a small group of like-minded people, so you get personal guidance, a success manager follows you up, consider joining and checking out my Client Closer Academy. You can check it out below the overview and book a call with me if you're interested. And if you're looking out for other coaches, okay, look if they are promising everything, that one little thing will solve everything. In most of the cases, it won't. You want to take care of your marketing, your offer, and your sales. You can either invest in all these people separately. Okay, if you just want to optimize, that's fine. But if you want to scale your business and you're doing so many things yourself and you're not in a space right now to hire a team, I would highly, highly, highly recommend someone who gives you feedback on all these elements: the marketing, the pre-qualification, the content, attracting clients, the offer, maximizing it, the value, the money mindset, the client fulfillment, and the whole aspect of sales call confidence and conviction, confidence in yourself, effective communication in sales conversations, and overcoming objections. That is what I want to give you guys, because you don't have to necessarily invest in me. Do if you resonate with what I do and you're a rebel with a cause like me. But if you're going to invest thousands of dollars in a coach, I want you guys to have results that stick. I want you guys to have a permanent transformation, because sometimes people come to me and they invested in big programs, but they lost themselves. They were burned out. They were promised that they would take care of everything. And now they feel burned out being an expert in one little thing, and they can't scale their business or got their investment back. I always want to make sure you have a return on investment and practical, sustainable, straight to the point strategies. So that is just something that I want to give you. But some people are very good at marketing and the package, but horrible at service. I want to make myself progressively more unnecessary by giving you all the dominoes that you need, whether you're beginning and stacking that magnetic brand that goes to offer, to goes to sales call, or you just want to know how to get better at the offer, client onboarding, getting them better results, and getting better at the sales call. The Client Closer Academy can be something for you if you need help or optimization with these 3 elements. So check out the overview in the comments. I'm in the middle of the launch, making my video. The price of my academy goes up next week. So if you see it's too late, okay, then the price went up. It goes up every 8 weeks. And if you're looking to really make an impact as a rebel with a cause, close more people, make a difference, stand for freedom, make an impact without betraying yourself, losing yourself, consider checking out the Client Closer Academy, booking a call with me, and we will figure out if this is something that you need. Keep making an impact. If you check this out on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like or leave a comment so you don't miss out on any material that I will show you on how to consistently enroll clients in your high ticket offer. Looking forward to seeing you in the next call, and keep kicking ass. See you the next time, client closers. Ciao.